OBS disconnected. Oh God.
Well, it says it's still streaming.
Oh God. See, are we back? Are we back or are we dead? Are we back or dead? Okay, we are back. And this, ladies and gentlemen, no thanks to Spectrum Internet, I will diss them every chance I get. No, screw you, Spectrum. You guys suck ass. This is why I can't stream, because this effing cable service / internet service sucks so much, and they literally put a dead space in my room.
I mean, also they throttle the internet here.
They do. We have proof of them throttling the internet. Yeah, well, the little shithead next door playing Fortnite with all his trash friends are donking up more internet space, and I just can't even stream talking to you. Yeah, no, fuck you, Spectrum. I hate you so much. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the main reason why I do not stream here, and why you only see me in Santa Monica with a decent connection. Like, that's the only reason.
James's internet kicks ass.
Yeah, James's internet is godlike compared to here. And until we get a home away from Spectrum, that's the only way I'm going to stream. Trust me, whenever we get our home, I am going to be streaming. Probably that's all I'm going to do is stream at home. That's it. Whether it's making cosplay, whether it's unboxing, whether it's getting really mad at a game I suck at, but I don't care, because fighting games. So anyways, no, Spectrum sucks ass. I hate Spectrum. If anybody hears me out there from a different cable company or internet service, please rescue me from Spectrum. Anyways, here.
Yeah, but they've got those
mafia monopolies.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Anyways.
I hope I do too, man. If you got a few million I could borrow to afford a home in California, I would greatly appreciate it. More reason I need to stream to get that money. Anyway.
Okay, so transitioning away from Hozuki.
Bye for now.
This is one I bought for myself. This is actually the first thing I got in this order. Turns out Japan has way better pre-order bonuses for video games than we do a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And especially this game. When I found out what Japan's pre-order bonus was, I kind of died inside. And then I found it, and I was like, well, kind of need that.
Which game is this?
This would be Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The Japanese pre-order from Pokemon Center for Scarlet and Violet is actually copies of the Scarlet book and Violet book from the game, which have concept art from in the game.
Ooh, I didn't know you grabbed that.
I definitely grabbed the shit out of this.
Ooh.
These are
I play Violet, so now
cool.
I really want to look at
So I'm going to crack these open later and run through them. But yeah, they're done as mock-ups of the actual books from the game. They're super cute.
Aw, it's my snake with arms.
Good old snake with arms.
Good old snake with arms. Oh, that's so great.
So yeah, I definitely grabbed that.
And what did GameStop have? What?
If you were real lucky, you might have gotten a pin.
Yeah, a pin.
And that's only if you bought the 2-pack. Otherwise, you got a voucher for like a free potion in-game.
Wow.
Yes,
and here are straight hardcover copy, gold foil, freaking Pokemon books. I mean, if you don't believe us on that, just go look at JoJo's Eyes of Heaven. At least they got a physical copy in Japan and a box set.
And Europe, mind you.
And Europe. What did we get from Bandai Namco?
Digital release only. End statement.
I hate to say it, but people who bought Eyes of Heaven in America got more with that game than they did All-Star Battle R. Oh, All-Star Battle R.
All-Star Battle plus R. That R does not mean rollback.
That R does not mean you get a re-release of an old wonderful game because they took half the shit out the game.
Well, they changed it. I'm not going to say they took it out, but they changed a lot. Not everyone wanted that changed, and then the one thing we wanted, they didn't give. So, it's okay. Now they're gonna blame the consumer for not wanting to buy the game and make more shitty arena battlers that nobody wants.
Yeah, make all the shonen arena fighters you want,
I
but
played-
you know, don't give justice to JoJo's, which keeps you guys going.
Dude, I played was it J Stars? And that game actually couldn't run. Like, it barely broke 20 FPS anytime you were playing it. And I'm talking, like, menus. Like, the game was unplayable.
Like I'm, and this is why like I've given up on Bandai Namco, especially when it comes to JoJo games, because unless they're in Japan or in the arcade, they're just gonna suck ass.
Which reminds me, I do want to play that JoJo's arcade game we never got around to playing.
We didn't.
That weird, like, kind of over the shoulder.
The trigger shooter one.
Yeah.
What was it called? I want to say Breakers, but it's not. It's something else. Anyways, we'll talk about that anyway. Yeah. But these are sick, and see, this is why you pre-order in Japan to get these cool things. Here you go.
Okie dokie. So this one.
Aww.
I don't know if it's full Dojin or if it's like an accredited publisher, but I picked up little KOF 2000 mini comics, all done in a collection. And I really like some of these. They tend to have really cute art or cool representation.
Or really funny little jokes.
Ducks on the back of this. Like...
So is Seth.
Yeah.
So that's really
and
nice.
Lynn.
And Lynn, for no reason.
2000.
Yeah, okay. There's a reason. Look at how goofy Rio looks right there.
Dude, perfect.
Oh my god, look at how goofy Maxima looks.
Because most of the time, you know, it's like Gamist making these, but Gamist kind of stopped existing. So I don't know if this is like where some of those artists went or whatever, but I saw it and I was like, this is cheap, adorable, and I want it.
Benny Madhu is literally stuck inside a Vile Plume, and they're trying to get him out.
Perfect. Flawless.
Don't believe me? That's great. You guys just look at all this good stuff.
Yeah. All the mini comic stuff, like through all of SNK history, is freaking adorable and hilarious.
I love these books. Yeah. I have a good amount of them too, but I do not have that one.
I'd actually not seen this one before. Oh yeah, I forgot. Part of it was also the inside cover.
Oh, so it comes up. Aww.
I don't need to tell you that was a determining factor.
There's one Mary image in it. Must get it.
I mean, look at this. Look at this 90s ass manga art.
Dude, that's some like freaking Clover shit right there. I'm all here for it. Triple X Iori. Triple X Oleg Iori.
Look how adorable this K-Dash is.
He's too happy.
He's too cute.
He's too
K-Dash
happy.
doesn't know how to smile. K-Dash wouldn't laugh. Not even if you said poop or titter. Legendary Tales.
Oh, so good, so good. Oh, you guys.
I need to get a group together to recreate this particular image.
Oh my god, that is too funny. I love it. I can't wait to look through that book.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a grand old time. Also, this Chibi Shermie is freaking adorable and boobs.
She's so cute. Is that like her striker outfit? Because it looks like it's her striker outfit. Yep.
Good eye. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun looking through that.
Oh,
We're gonna have a good old time.
We're gonna post a few shots of that on Twitter later because you guys got to see Chibi Striker Shermie.
And now the fact is that this box was really large, and everything we just opened doesn't actually imply that this box should be this large. Why is this box so large?
Why is the box so large?
Because we're not done with plushies.
Oh yes, we did buy. Oh god.
Look at this Ukyo.
It just screams.
Look, a flower he hasn't coughed on yet.
It just screams K2. It really does.
It kind of does.
It just oozes K2 energy.
But look at the tag. Samurai Spirits, as in the first one.
So try to guess how old these plushes that we purchased are. There's more than one.
I'm not even sure how old this one is.
I think it's in its 30s, maybe 25.
I'm pretty sure it's like probably 28 to 30ish. It depends on when exactly it released in relation to Samurai Showdown 1. This thing is
older than a few people we know.
I'm not opening it out of its original packaging.
Absolutely
Out
not.
of this packaging.
No, but
right
we're
now.
gonna show you Ukio. And there he is in all of his glory.
Yeah, so
with flour.
He's probably 29.
You're almost 30. Congrats. He looks great for 30. I'm not lying. Some of these plushes do deteriorate. He literally is in like phenomenal shape. No deterioration, no fading.
Well, we're really fortunate that it doesn't look like he has any vinyl on him, and vinyl's the first thing to go.
Vinyl on old plushies just particleizes and falls apart, and it sucks. So.
Mods.
Up. That looks, yeah.
Anyway.
That could also be a Bleach joke. Anyways.
However, this one we have to open. Because it's a bulk package.
Oh. Well, okay, should we just show... Can you show the whole bulk? And then we open it individually, but... Look at all the plushies of SNK characters! Can ya guess who's in there?
I mean, not really. This is a mess.
No, well, turn it the other
I'll
way.
let you hold it.
Can you guess who's in here? Gee, I
think there's one or two that are pretty easy. And now we can spoil it a little bit.
This is so clown car packaged. I love it. Again.
This is KOF 95.
We have to be ever so gentle with these. Kyo's shoes are vinyl, and I see them.
Some of them are a little damaged. Like, we have to accept that. Like, some of them are...
I was just going to say they look absolutely fine.
Some of them are a little damaged.
I don't know. We'll have to open this and find out.
Now, in all fairness, one or two of these are probably going to turn into gifts.
You know there's a bunch of people in the SNK community that we do care about, so one or two of these are probably going to go to them. Anyways, shit, am I okay to open it? Okay.
Make it so.
Oh.
Do you want the scissors for the tape?
I got my nose.
Okay.
Ever so careful.
Yeah. And again, like, these are ancient.
So,
I definitely... One of these plushies in here, one of my friends definitely, like, had to cry tears of blood to get their hands on.
Okay.
And he's at the top of this pile.
Okay, we are going to be ever so careful with these, opening them up. Excuse me, number one. Number two, these are all, like, what, 30 years old now?
Just shy.
Just shy of 30?
Yeah.
They have that antique Japan smell.
Yeah, 27 to 28 years old.
All right, here we go.
Actually older than some of our friends.
His hair almost stayed Iori-ish.
Yeah.
So
this one
style his hair ever so gently.
This actual plush has like memes because he just looks like kind of coked out because they tried to give him real hair and it just floops everywhere with his South Park looking face.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. He's so South Parky, but if I look,
yeah,
I'm already fixing his hair. It's already looking decent.
Oh, Knutsky. Hey, what's going on?
Yo, what up? Okay. A little staticky. And he does have the vinyl. But, wow, he's in... Oh, look, it's even the little pants strap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at your squishy cheeks. Squishy cheeks. And there is his 95 tag.
I want to see the back of it. I think it's just every character that's in the set, and I think there's only one or two we're missing in the set.
Come on, lighting.
I'll help.
Here, you can scoot that forward because you're closer.
So this is the actual 95 set.
Oh my god, they're so adorable.
Yeah, and I think there's one in this set we didn't get, but I can't even swear to that.
This little fire is just hanging on by literally a thread. Oh my goodness. Here, let me fix this.
Dude, I love the fact that his face is actually sculpted to like sink in on the eyes so he has a profile. Oh, he's hilarious.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this Kyo. Oh, Kyo has the same face, like, sunken in to give him, like, or sewed in such a way to give him a bit of a shape. Yeah, no, that is the Troll Yori doll that is, like, famous. But Kyo is really cute. Hey, I'm your poster boy.
I got my butt beat so bad I had to change my move list.
Oh, damn. Okay, the Kyo is adorable, and yes, he has his little son. Done. And again, he's got pleather all over him, and he's in such good condition. Even his little, like, pleather gloves, he's in really good condition. I'm so impressed. We're gonna have to buy so many cases to put these in tomorrow
when the time is right
at Daiso. That we have to protect them.
I mean, I'm gonna open with the like half-gallon Ziploc bags and do each one individually.
I'm just ready to seal them all in, like, the Beanie Baby cylinder tubes that they used to sell, but now Daiso has some of those things, so we should really just go to Daiso tomorrow. All right, I have to.
This one is probably.
I saw this. No, I want him. Look at him. He's so fucking cute.
Oh my god, the cheeks and the nose.
No, that's why I'm cracking up. He's freaking adorable.
His little mouth.
And again.
And the plastic chain is
the
so
plastic
great.
chain and the little. Oh my god, he's really good. The beard is amazing. I'm gonna have to
He's
again
magnificent.
kind of comb him out a little, very gently. Show the plastic chain all around. Like, that's really cute. It's so
all up in there. That's a real plastic chain. It's not fabric.
I am so impressed with how greatly kept these were for the last 30 years and the quality. Remember the ugly ass, like, funky ass plushies we used to get, especially when you went to, like, any kind of county fair. Dude. And there were, like, knockoffs of knockoffs.
Dude, the knockoff Sonic shit is always good.
But
I mean, even then, like, people have been talking recently on Twitter about, like, the officially licensed Street Fighter stuff, where, like, the crappy G.I. Joes were on the good end of it.
Yeah.
Like, Malibu Comics.
We just got so hosed, like, in the 90s with our plushies and fandoms, especially anything that came from Japan, and America had to be like, no, we'll make our own. We'll make our own of it. And then we just got screwed with the most ugliest Sailor Moon shits and Afro-Kens and everything else.
I mean, we talked about on the SNKronize a few weeks ago, like, we weren't even allowed to have, like, Power Rangers. Where they had to be bought out, have the entire, like, scenes recast and replaced. So we had crappy teenage drama. Crappy American teenage drama, I'm sorry. Very specifically.
Good old Animagic Windows. Oh, my heart, man. Yeah, that just hit.
Do you know that's where we met?
Do you guys know that's the first place we officially met? And I was dressed as Mai Shiranui, and I went into the game room, and that's where I met him. What did we play? CVS2?
Actually, when we first met, it was closing down, so you were coming in to try to play DDR, but they were shutting down.
That's right.
Because they actually had a DDR cab that year.
They did. Yeah. 2001 is when we officially met, when I first started cosplaying.
Back in the ancient days.
And Animagic was like the con you had to be at to A, have a fucking blast, be in the nerd soup drunk, the hot tub, which this is a reason why it's called Nerd Soup at other conventions. And Animagic was the type of con that you wish you had now. Because let me tell you, cosplaying under the stars in their tiny masquerade, having friends perform, doing martial arts performances in between the shows and the halftime, having a hotel that let you do a window display contest, and whoever had the best window displays won prizes. Like, it had so much charm, and so did the hotel of its own. And I really, really do not want to tell you, and I don't want to show you pictures of what it looks like now. Also, there used to be J Rock and Lolita fashion tea parties because they had their own little Japanese garden with a little pond that went through half of the pool area before you actually got into the pool area. And there was even Japanese bridges where we would do our little photo shoots there, and then all the J Rock and Lolita people would have their tea parties there. Like, the hotel and the convention really worked very well out in the middle of nowhere to just have so many themes and so much detail put into the convention. And people who run conventions nowadays, they just don't fucking get it, and they just all try to be the next biggest thing and copy each other instead of just doing your own thing.
Well, I mean, this is literally when we talk about stuff like the difference between grassroots.
Exactly.
Is that this was just, it was meant to be a small fun con that was good enough for the location. Like, you didn't need to be a blockbuster. You just needed to do well for Lancaster.
But the thing is they did so
great.
well.
We had fun.
That we even got like some international, like, Japanese cosplayers coming and special guests, and like even the big names at the time would come because it was just one of those places to be. And like, it was just such a great time. And let me tell you one thing, if I had the money, if I got back into running conventions and events, I would definitely try to bring back Animagic from the dead.
Bring back the vibe, at least.
Bring back the vibe, and it kind of name the convention like after homage to Animagic. Here's the other thing. Everybody nowadays at conventions just wants to be the next Comic-Con or the next expo, and that's all you have is everybody saying, come to Comic-Con Colorado, come to Comic-Con Florida,
I mean, that's why we had fun at, like, Kanji.
Yeah.
Kanji was, like, that next in line kind of thing. Because
Kind
Kanji
of,
was
yes.
pretty small for a while, and it was fine.
It was. And then, again, it's just like, what happened to the originality of having conventions and running them? So...
I swear, though, Alan, I must know you.
I think you guys do.
There's a very good chance we know each other.
I'm sure you guys do. But anyways.
I wouldn't bet on that anytime
Okay,
soon.
so the last time I really was
I can't even
in
organize
charge,
my own life.
a lot of people don't know this, but I was the creator and the original, like, founder of JurassicCon, and thanks to my friends at Frankensons, I was able to have that convention, have the guests just that I personally knew from working in Hollywood, and it was just an awesome, awesome, awesome con. So if I could make JurassicCon in 2011, there is nothing stopping me from making our own AnimeCon.
Motivation.
Once we get settled, like, you know what?
There it is.
You know,
I'm seeing how close I can get to being backhanded without actually being hit. Because
I'm really not gonna stream with you on my own channel.
Anyways.
Anyways, Animagic was great. If I can, I'll bring it back. Minus the assholes, but all the cool people we like, I'm bringing them over and making them guests.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, so yeah, we definitely knew each other at some point because I worked definitely part of security as well.
Oh my god, you guys, this is so weird. This is so weird. I love it. I love it.
Animagic was the place at the time. It really was.
And again, everybody who went to Animagic, like, it's like not even 6 degrees. It's like 3 degrees within knowing someone else because it was just that much.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
not to mention just the staff itself and what some of them have gone on to do.
I know,
Like,
right?
I used to run the game room with a couple of guys.
Mm-hmm.
One of those guys is now like a level designer at Way Forward. Okay.
This is it. It's like small world. Let me tell you, because between drift racing events, anime conventions, and E3 in the early 2000s, my world was like connected. Like that's why you saw me everywhere and I was doing everything, because I had all these different hobbies, but it's crazy how intertwined they were, because a lot of the drift racing guys were also gamers. And a lot of the like gamers were also anime nerds. So it's just like this little perfect trifecta world I made for myself accidentally in the 2000s, just off of things I love doing. And this is how you just meet and connect with everyone. It's great.
And hell no, I'm a stand-up gentleman. I talk to her one-to-one.
He
Properly.
he really did. He was one of the, because I guess everyone was afraid of me and I was so naive and like so distracted being happy that I never paid attention. Like so many people were like, "I thought you were a bitch because I waved at you and you blew me off." And I was like, "You waved at me?" "Oh, okay." Because I was always so nervous in cosplay and trying to make sure I looked perfect and acted perfectly and stuff. Like a lot of people thought I was like, I must have had resting bitch face here and there because I was trying so hard. But like
no, but
people,
you were like celebrity status then. That was the thing.
yes.
Like, so after the first year when we met,
Yes.
I was like, that's fucking awesome. There needs to be more SNK cosplay, etc. And I was watching Saber Marionette J at the time, so I saw the Bloodberry. I was like, fucking excellent use of, switching the props and parts and everything. Cool. So next year we got drunk in Nerd Soup, and I was like,
I can't believe this is why we survived COVID.
yeah, pretty much.
Because we were in
Built
nerd
up an
soup.
immunity.
We
Yeah.
did with that nerd soup. Oh my god, I would never set foot in that again now.
And so we were all like chatting, having a good time then. Cool. And so the next year was like, hey, how you been? And it was like not complicated. And then we actually were friends from there on out, pretty much.
We really were, because we had so much in common. So, and here we are now.
Fucking weird, right?
I still can't believe it sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
There's more plushies.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? He's perfect. Look at how fucking cute he is.
Does he come with a beer bottle?
Does he?
I don't think he does.
Oh no, he doesn't.
So one of my favorite things about Ralph back in the day, and I think they stopped it in like '96 was the last one, is he used to pound a beer and just throw down the glass bottle as
And
his
again,
intro.
This is pleather. This is 30-year-old pleather, and it looks like it hasn't aged. Holy shit.
So no, there is not a Clark in this set, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Just Ralph.
And no, you will not toss me a nerd soup. Oh my god, I would think I would go into shock if somebody actually tossed me at a con into the hot tub.
Hey, remember the last time I got pulled into a pool?
No, we're not going to talk about that.
Fucking Nikki Brendan.
Ugh, he's so gross.
Fucking asshole.
Fucking douchebag. He deserves everything.
It's so funny. I looked him up
terrible.
recently. If you look him up, like 2 of the first 3 images on Google Images
Are what his
are mugshots.
mugshots?
2 of the first 3 are mugshots. Not even his work anymore.
Fucking loser. Anyways, all right.
That's a whole other can of worms. But anyway, so yeah, the Ralph plushie is freaking adorable.
This is one of the best plushies in the set, besides Chang.
So the thing is that there's actually a very deliberate reason he's doing the pose too. It's him and Clark's pair Sentai pose.
Well, see, this makes me more mad. There's no Clark. How are you gonna have him here? Just okay. There's the full pose. Now you can see it. Says, yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that's too good.
Yeah. So in 15, their actual story mode intro together is, "Hey, should we do the pose like we used to do?" It's like you can't just call it out. Aw, man.
This set is amazing. I am so glad you snagged it. I can't believe no one was fighting you on it. This is ridiculous.
I lucked out. I know damn well I lucked out.
Okay.
And we're not even done.
I'm saving this one for last.
Of course.
Reasons,
Of course.
But, okay, so look at Athena's goofy ass. Look at her.
She's so precious.
This is so cute. That's too cute.
And I know there's a bunch of people who want to murder me for this one.
Yeah. I mean, thank goodness people don't know where we are. Look at, they even put like legit beads and sewed them on. Even for her ear. Oh, her earrings are little crystals. Bro, this was made in what? What year was this made?
Well, it probably was made in 94 so that it could be released in 95. Or maybe made
These
in
were
early
made
95.
in 1994. And these are better than shit they're selling currently right now in stores.
I mean,
My God,
go to round 1 and try to find a plushie of this quality. Go.
Look at those cute little crystal earrings. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I haven't seen any deterioration on any of these figures. It's only the tags are a little mussed, and that's like it. This is ridiculous. Again,
she's got a little.
Japan will be like, it's someone sneezed near them, and it's just like
Okay, so there's a little
messed up plushie.
There's a little bit on the bottom of her leggings,
That's
but if you roll it
barely
back
anything.
down, it should not even be a factor.
It's ridiculous.
It's okay though. Like this one might have a home, but with that home won't even be happening until August.
This is so adorable. Oh my God. I'm just.
Okay, there's a little bit in her mouth that should be a little more solid.
It's a little rough just because they painted on fabric, and that's it.
She's in really good shape.
I can't I'm
she's in
so
good enough
blown
shape
away.
that like some of the stains she has I don't want to clean because I don't want to mess it up worse than that.
Well, again, it's like these are so well made and they're holding up right now in 2023. All right, seriously? I'm sure the people who made this didn't even think that they would be around that long, okay? But these are great. My God. These are, I need to immediately, after we're done streaming, just protect these ASAP.
Well, that's why they're going back into this box alone right now.
Okay, this is the last one. Goofy ass. Here, you have the honors.
James, we can talk. It's not like you're watching anyway, but James,
He's probably streaming right now.
Maybe we can talk about this. It's a Kenso.
Look at his little denim outfit.
He's even got the little Levi's tag on the back.
That's so cute.
He's adorable. And yeah, Kenso doesn't get shit. So, yeah.
Yeah, we have friends who are younger than these figures. We have friends who weren't even born yet. And these figures are older than them.
Which actually also means...
Or not figures, plushies. I have figures older than some of our friends.
Which means now these plushies are the second oldest plushies I own. And actually probably second oldest Japanese merch I own. Behind the Fatal Fury 3 Mary.
I don't know. I think I have some old ass... Well, the oldest Japanese merch I have is some Hello Kitty stuff from the 70s that was passed down from
awesome.
my sister.
That's actually fucking awesome.
I've got some old shit.
So yeah, it's one of those things we are one King plush short of this full set.
Wait, are we only missing King? Let me see the tags. Bust out the tag. Again, so...
It's a 7 plush set, apparently.
It's a 7 plush
and King is the only one missing.
Let me see. Where's the King? Oh. So the... Yeah, okay. So we need King to complete the set.
And while that's true, we know someone that we really should give them to.
No. Keep them on.
Well, we'll talk about it.
We'll figure it
out. Probably because the original owner was like, fuck that shit, I'm keeping my King. And I don't blame him.
I wouldn't be surprised. God, I wish I had my King poster so you guys could see it. Holy shit. I've got this such a vibe 90s poster of King, which anybody who is obsessed with 90s anime aesthetic would die for. And she looks gorgeous and elegant, like if it were a Sailor Moon illustration. So
she's super classy.
Yeah, I've been protecting it since we bought it, thanks to Zen Market. But I cannot wait to frame that and put that up in our forever home whenever the hell that happens. So yeah, it's just
and you know what's great?
Beautiful.
We're not done yet.
We are not done yet, but wait, there's more.
Okay, I do believe this is the last item,
but wait, there's one more.
But this is a big one. and I'm actually going to pull it out of the secondary packaging to just show it in the original packaging. Because kudos to the original owner collector for keeping it on its original packaging, which is absolutely
Pristine.
nuts.
It was so crazy when he showed me this, and it's pristine. And I was like, you need to get that ASAP.
I passed on it once, and it was still there, and I was like, okay, I have no excuse anymore.
Hopefully you want me to do it?
Go
Okay,
ahead.
hopefully I can do it with...
Minimal
I'm
glare.
like, yeah, and it's so hard to get like a good angle because everything's in plastic, but alright, here we go.
Give it a turn to the, like, quarter turn to the side kind of thing. There we go.
Nope. There we go. Alright, so...
It's more of those old school enamel pins. But this is an entire collection done as one singular set from 96.
Look at how cute they are.
So it's the Art of Fighting team, the Psycho Soldier team, the 96 Iori team, the Boss team, and Genitz.
You know, we just had to get it because of Genitz.
But Geese was definitely
And
a helping
Geese.
selling point.
Yes, and Geese as well.
But
Like, I didn't even know these existed, you guys, until Zen Market, okay? Like,
because you remember how much I was celebrating a few weeks ago, months ago, whatever, when I got the Mary one. Because that was the same company that made it, the BCL Gamer Collection. And
actually,
went back
here.
and found the 96 stuff. Actually, wait.
I'm trying to move. Robert was upside down,
yes, he was.
and now I'm just trying to even all of these. There we go.
It's so cute.
Anyways, I'll take some pictures of this so you guys can see it better, but they're...
Oh, they tore off the original price tag.
It's okay, it's still kind of there. They didn't want to see how cheap it was. They probably got it for like $2. I don't know. I don't remember how much you paid for it, but it doesn't matter.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the original price tag was like 2,000 yen.
I wouldn't
Make them around $2 a piece.
Yeah,
maybe.
something. You know, but like you guys obviously know we're collectors, and just having this in the collection.
Yeah. Like, I wanted it for the Genitz, but it's like, I'm not going to take this apart. Let's be honest.
No, it's got to stay as is. It really, really does.
But again, I also know there are things on here that people would kill me for.
Yes. So was that actually officially our last item?
That is officially our last item. However...
This was a lot of stuff.
Ooh, yeah. However, with this in mind, I do want to do a little actual good and proper Zen Market plug. Because this would not be possible without Zen Market for many reasons.
Not.
One, because Zen Market's fucking awesome. But we've been working with them, and it helps us be able to do a lot of this stuff a little more easily.
Yeah.
But Zen Market, they are a proxy service. They only ask you for 300 yen per item you buy as just like their service fee, and they'll buy you damn near anything in Japan, and then you just pay for shipping, you're good to go. We have our affiliate code we'll do for things, which we really should have like a chat thing for that for you too. Just like, here's the Zen Market code.
So, well, why don't you go on ahead and tell them the code and what they get with that code?
Because I don't remember the code offhand. I would have to like go get it right now.
Okay.
So, but we have it on our Twitter. We share it a lot. I will make sure to reshare it again. But one of the things is you can buy from basically anywhere, but they have built-in stuff for Amazon, for Yahoo Japan auctions, for Rakuten, all sorts of stuff. And the big one...
The big one that's just happening right now.
Coming soon. We don't have a launch date yet, but coming soon, they're also adding functionality for Mercari.
So, can you imagine how much fashionable shit is going to be on the Mercari Japan site? Oh my god.
Well, up until now, I've actually had to ask a friend in Japan to pick stuff up for me from Mercari. Because some people prefer to sell on Mercari, some people prefer to sell on Yahoo auctions. And up till now, Zen couldn't actually do Mercari because they had, I guess, exclusivity rights somewhere else. I don't know exactly, but that's no longer going to be a problem.
But now, it's not going to be a problem. So, your shopping just got expanded even more with going in depth for things that you want. So again, I could not have gotten these if it wasn't for Zen Market. And I'm telling, if this was at Anime Expo, it would probably be $80.
Yeah, if it was even there.
If it was
'Cause
even there.
I don't know if you've ever talked to like vendors at Anime Expo and stuff. They were like, "Oh, we have stuff of that, but we didn't think anybody would buy it, so we didn't bring it."
There's a lot of that because we have asked for like rare JoJo stuff in the past at like Fanime and things like that.
Common JoJo stuff, which is JoJo hasn't taken off enough yet in the States.
So nobody was paying attention to it unless you were a true fan. And the thing is like they were just like, oh, you guys are into that? Oh, well, we have a bunch of it at our store, 5 states away. But here's our card, and we'll talk to you about it.
Asking about KOF stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I was trying to get some of the Dragon's Crown stuff, they were like, "Oh yeah, we got it." Well, I guess we should bring that to AX, shouldn't we? I'm like,
so here's another thing. You will get a discount on your proxy service if you use our SNKronize code and address.
if you sign up
sign up with our SNKronize link for Zen Market, you will get a proxy service discount.
It's not even a discount. You just get flat out the money is put into your account as a boost for starting.
Mm-hmm. As a thank you for signing up with us through Zen Market.
Yeah, and it should be 600 yen still, which is the equivalent of 2 items with the service fee waived.
Yeah, so your service fee would be waived if you wanted 2 adorable obscure plushies. If you sign up with our SNKronize code for our
cool,
Zen Market
obscure
link.
SNK stuff.
Exactly.
Like I spend most of my time hunting.
So go on ahead, browse Zen Market, see the amazing stuff you can find. Tag us on Twitter along with Zen Market if you have some cool stuff to share. And
also,
make sure to grab it before we do.
If you also want help looking for some of the stuff, because searching in Japanese can be really tricky if you're just an English speaker.
This right here.
Go ahead and hit me up, because I have learned a lot of the ins and outs of how to dig for some of this stuff. I joke about if you want to hunt for KOF stuff, you have to hunt for it 3 times.
You really
because you have
do.
to do the King of Fighters, the King of Fighters, and KOF.
And we have helped a lot of our friends in the SNK community find stuff that they never thought they could ever find again, let alone obtain, thanks to Zen Market. So it really does work. And again, hit Olaf up, Olafredland on Twitter, if you are looking for something obscure and need help, because he is such a pro at finding stuff. You have no idea. He's found me so many unicorn items that I've tried to find.
A buddy of mine actually challenged me to find art books for him. He's like, "What about this one? Oh, you mean that? Damn it!"
Here you go.
Also, it was actually it was pre All-Star Battle, or shortly after Vanilla All-Star Battle. The end, but it was after Stardust Crusaders had launched but hadn't fully picked up traction yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I got you, Kanatsuki. I definitely was happy to help you with that one. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, this one should be our code still valid.
Okay,
yes.
Good. So you're going to toss that
in the chat right now.
Okay, here is our Zen Market link. Make sure you hold on to this one. We're posting it in the chat right now. There it is. There you go. Yay.
Yeah, so if you sign up with that, you get bonuses, and it helps us because it says, "Oh, people really are clicking your links." Mm-hmm. Outstanding.
Yes. We want them to know SNKronize is putting in that work.
Because look at all the cool stuff we found.
I can't grab everything right now, but it's all right here.
And yeah, it's a good call. Put in your Twitch about section, so even if you're not streaming, people who wind up over here can go click it.
Thank you. I will do that. Thank you for reminding me.
We will do that momentarily.
We will.
And I'm gonna keep hunting on Zen because I've already spent more than I care to admit in the past week because I found a couple of Mary items that I didn't own yet.
I better have you hunt for something else I want too then. On top of that, I just want to say thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in.
Absolutely worldwide.
Oh yeah, all over.
Yeah.
all over.
And it's something they've been working on for a while. Like there were some countries they had trouble with, but I think they're 100% worldwide now, because they have really good relations with like 5 different postal services, and including DHL, which is what I use.
Yeah.
Because it gets here like entirely too quickly and has gotten here in great shape every time.
That's another good thing too. You can actually pay a little extra to protect your items, and we've done it for the KOF 15 limited edition sets we got with the picture frames and everything.
And the way
And
they
the framed
the
artwork.
reinforced box is so cute. It makes it look like a Crash Bandicoot crate.
It kind of does, and it is really reinforced. Like they put the sturdiest cardboard columns all around, protecting all corners, extra padding inside and out, and extra tape. Like it's
Okay, no, case in point. So I actually reused one of the reinforced boxes.
Yep.
And then when my room got flooded, that box was unharmed because all the tape and reinforcement kept everything inside it safe
yes,
in a flood.
yes.
They don't fuck around.
No, thanks to that, we had some very precious items saved. So again, Zen Market puts in work, does work, even down to the shipping details.
Well, I mean, actually, case in point. All these little outer bags we were like opening, that's after the item gets shipped to them, they repackage it when they put it in your box.
Yes.
And each of these is labeled by item order number. So this was like, oh, this is the 20th item I bought on this one, whatever. And so they're all labeled in such a way that even keeps it so that you can track them individually. That's why all the 95 set was in one bag, because that was
Yes, all
one
put
singular
together, yeah.
order. And then the Ukiyo was in his own bag, because that was one different order.
Yep,
And there you go.
exactly. Just like
And then one of my friends is in China and ordered through Zen Market there.
don't we have a buddy in Thailand too that uses it? Or
I don't think- I don't think we have one in Thailand
friends
that
in
uses
Canada
it.
that have used it and gotten stuff.
That's true.
So, I mean, friends in Mexico and Brazil and Argentina who have used it and gotten stuff. So,
Yeah.
just,
I mean,
If-
worst case
if
scenario,
you're-
just check it out.
yeah, if you're concerned, just go on Zen Market and check it out, and I'm sure they ship to you. So,
Oh yeah.
just,
Also, just a side note, when you add funds to your account, the actual cost for like currency exchange rate is actually really nice.
oh, yeah.
It's
that
actually
too.
it's actually cheaper than some of the places that you go in Japan to exchange currency.
Okay, so let me tell you guys this. One reason why we just freaking love Zen Market so much is because they are really good with currency exchange and not gouging you to death. Rakuten and Ami have murdered my wallet, and I have bought one item from them each, and I will never do it again, because why the fuck am I paying $80 for you to ship an $11 keychain item?
When you can buy the same market on Rakuten, on Zen Market, and make it part of whatever your parcel is going to be, or just ship it in an envelope on its own. I've definitely had a Zen Market shipment that the entirety of shipping was under $40, and it was definitely bigger than a keychain.
Yeah, so this Zen Market are the only ones that we don't feel ripped off.
Oh, and again,
And
also
they're very fair with all their pricing and shipping.
their customer service is really both good and English friendly. Because I've definitely
Yes.
had like, hey, you can't get this right now. Well, what about like pre-ordering it? Oh yeah, we can do that. Click. Or like, hey, turns out the seller sent the wrong item. How do you feel about that? Okay, I'll take it. All right, perfect. Then we'll keep it in your box. Otherwise, we would have sent it back. And they ask you all these questions. They'll communicate with you. If you screw up something, they'll be like, hey, that was an error, so we can't actually do that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. They're really friendly and really like easy to work with, and they just
They
put in
are.
a lot of legwork for you.
They really do. So again, you want great communication. You don't want to be ripped off. You want to get the things you love from Japan and shipped almost everywhere around the world. Zen Market. There is a reason why we have constantly bought so many things from them, to the point where we are now,
We got
working
our
along with them.
ambassador
Yeah,
affiliate
so
thingy.
now we're affiliate ambassadors because we were buying so much
Well,
before that even happened.
and
It's
it's
just
one of
because
those
we
things.
love them so much.
I've said many times, I will not product I don't believe in, or a service I don't believe in.
Exactly.
And I'm just telling you right now, I actually love Zen Market.
Yeah.
I mean, my wallet maybe doesn't, but
But it makes us happy regardless.
I mean, it's cut down on a lot of my shipping out here or shopping out here.
Yeah, that too. And you know what? Thanks to Zen Market, it's nice. Yes, you are absolutely correct. We do need a way bigger house.
Pleading the fifth on that one.
Because it's not like we got a storage and arcade cabs and everything else. But no, you're right. We are gonna need a bigger house. But again, it's like thanks to Zen Market, I quit shopping at conventions. Okay, one last quick story.
I'm gonna go get a box from the next room to help illustrate the point.
You should get those 2 figures.
Just the one. The one's only.
The ones the other now kiss joke. Anyways,
This is the only one we need.
all right, fine, but he's there too. Okay. Anyway, My Hero Academia. I only care about Hawks and Mirko, and that's what makes me watch it. If you guys are fans of Hawks or Mirko, you know that a few years ago, a Hawks Kuji prize came out as a big, beautiful statue. And when America got wind of that statue and that Kuji set, the people out here, whether it be Frankensons or other anime cons or whatever, or other anime stores, would buy the Kuji sets, sell Kuji tickets where you would have for $20, $17 to $20 per ticket, just to have a chance to try to win that damn Hawks figure.
Just to clarify, if you've never done a Kuji, it's literally like pulling a ticket out of a box, and it's only got, 50 some odd tickets, and each ticket is one of the prizes.
Yep.
Which means that in a Kuji, there's like the top prize that there's only 1 or 2 of.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're paying $20 for a ticket, it gives you a chance of that one nice statue.
Now in Japan, Kujis run $5 to $7 per ticket. So now you're paying like triple that amount to try and have a chance, let alone a couple chances. If you were to go to Japan and go into a Lawson's or a 7-Eleven and, play the Kuji. Anyways, yeah, it really was 5,000 times markup. So that Hawks figure, if you didn't win it and you just got screwed paying $20 for a ticket for a shit clear file of a character you don't even want.
Clear files. That's
clear file. Anyways, they also individually had the Hawks figure for sale for $300 to $280 on eBay. And the one at Frankensons, they wanted like $340.
Or like even at Book Off. Someone would sometimes even win the figure and be like, you know what, I don't want this one. Sell it to the Book Off, who would then try to sell it for $250, $300 more sometimes.
And so I wanted it for my birthday that year that Kuji set came out. And everybody wanted either $280 to $340.
I think the cheapest I ever saw it was $180. I think $180 was the cheapest I ever saw it.
So thanks to Zen Market, he was able to find it. He found not only that Hawks figure for $100.
I don't even think it was $100.
For $80.
I think it was between $60 and $80 when I got it.
Okay. But it wasn't just the Hawks figure for like under $80. It was every single Hawks prize from that Kuji. So not only did I get the figure I wanted so bad, but I got the water bottle, the handkerchief, the clear files, the sticker, the bath towel. I got everything.
Oh yeah, no, that one was like $100 to $120.
So that I got everything all said and done for like $120. And I didn't have to suffer with America convention prices markup for that stuff. So it was just so amazing to be able to do that. And again, you're going to be able...
Love you too, Alan.
You're going to be able to do that with Zen Market. And guess what? Guess who else just got a figure? Other wife. Hello. Guess how much this wasn't?
Yeah.
Thanks to Zen Market.
Yeah, the eBay price compared to like the Zen Market price on this figure is like actually hilarious.
We paid $11 or $13 for her.
Oh, I think she was like 20.
Was she 20? But she came with acrylics.
Yeah.
And she came with clear files.
So like the same thing, like you get everything that was in the set of her. That one was like 25 to 30. Yes. And then I picked up another one for about 18.
Hi Jason, I'm doing good. I hope you guys are good over there. Miss hanging out with a lot of you. But yes, thanks to Zen Market, got her for $20 in a bundle set along with the other Kuji prizes we wanted, including her acrylic stands.
Yeah, and then mind you, on eBay I've seen her 60 to 80. Just the figure.
Just by herself on eBay, not with shipping or anything else, $60-$80.
Actually, another good
example.
example.
Go grab her through Zen Market for like $40 all said and done, please, with shipping, and who knows what else you'll get. Seriously.
So another good example is one when I first started shopping on Zen Market. There was a KOF 98 tabletop calendar. It was one of the little like flip page ones that had different pictures from 98 and everything. It was really cute. The one on American eBay, they were asking over $200. The one on Zen Market on Yahoo Japan Auctions, they were like, you know, it's been sitting here for a while, $15.
This is why we preach the good word of Orochi and Zen Market, okay? There are reasons
Have
why.
you heard the good word about the Zen?
Where you can get all of your Orochi products for cheap.
Yeah. It's actually like, I mean, because if you've been to Japan, like you walk into like a book off out there, and they're like, this CD has been in the sun for 5 minutes, $3. And then, you know, America is the, like new, never been used, actually has a roach crawling on it, $60. You know, it's
roach
the same
not
shit.
Included, roach $5 extra.
The roach is DLC.
Oh my god, no. DLC cockroaches, you need to stop. Oh my god. I'm going to bring that up on the SNKronize show later this week.
It's because it's a difference in psychology.
Yeah.
More than anything, that's what it is that people in Japan are like, I can part with this, someone else will want to buy it, and I know it's not mint condition anymore, so, you know, let's make it reasonable. And Americans are very much, how can I rip someone off today?
But this is why we love Zen Market, and it exists. So, you know, I think that we are going to go for now. I'm glad we were able to tell you these stories. I have a puppy that needs to go outside and be walked.
He doesn't
and
care.
We want dinner. Well, he's very tired. So little Rock Howard got groomed today, and he looks absolutely precious. And I will, yes, my panda, Rock Howard, aka Panda. So, he got groomed today. He is not a fluffy puff anymore. But he is a perfect looking little gentleman, and he is so fluffy and clean cut. And I wish I could show you him right now, but he is passed out on the bed. He had a day being groomed. He really did. But he looks so good. Really does.
I was happy to be able to share that with everyone.
Yes, I am very, very happy that you guys got to see that. And, you know, anything we could do to help out buddies, that's what we love doing. And this is one reason we enjoy talking about it.
Oh, he's fine.
He's all good. He is happy. He's just tuckered from a day of stimulation. Because the thing is like, I don't take him to a groomer. We have our groomer come to my sister's apartment, and she'll take care of all of our dogs. So Ella didn't get groomed today, but Seven and Rock did. So, and it's just such a better environment when they come over and just groom them right there, and your dog sees you and there's no stress or anything. But he had fun today playing with his buddy Seven and running around and going for a ride and going to Starbucks and then doing everything else after. So he's just tired. No, but he's all good. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I swear to God, I will try to stream more. I'm really glad it only cut off once today. Maybe Spectrum is listening. So hopefully we see you later. on our synchronized show next week. Anyways, mwah, love you guys so much. You guys have a good weekend, and we will see you next week for the synchronized show.